Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will discuss what you should avoid to achieve financial freedom, according to Robert Kiyosaki. One of the things that many desire in life is financial freedom. If you want to achieve this, you can learn a lot from the philosophies of Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki may be an 8th grade dropout, but he has managed to become one of the most successful investors and entrepreneurs today. He came up with a book known as Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is rated among the best finance books that exist today. One of the reasons this book is highly rated is because Robert Kiyosaki talks about his journey to achieving financial freedom and how to manage money properly. In his book, Robert elaborates on the money lessons he learned from his two fathers over the years. To succeed in your path to financial freedom, you should learn the things you need to avoid. Robert Kiyosaki shares important advice on how to achieve financial freedom. Here are some of the things that he says that you should avoid in your path. Saving. Though many people think that saving is smart, Robert Kiyosaki says that savers are actually losers. You cannot create any wealth by simply saving money. If, for instance, you put your extra cash in a savings account, the bank can only pay less than 1% interest on the money. This means that it will not grow so much if it remains in the savings account. Rather than being a saver, you should focus more on being an investor. For instance, if you had invested in an oil company a decade ago, you'd probably be a rich person today. Investors are richer than savers. If, for instance, you invest in real estate, you will be more financially independent than someone who puts their extra cash aside. Rather than saving your cash for the sake of it, you should have a purpose of redeploying your savings as fast as possible. You can redeploy your savings to investments that can generate returns. Investing enables you to engage in the velocity of cash. This shows the rate at which money gets exchanged in the economy. The velocity of money is among the reasons why wealthy people continue getting richer, while a saver that does not invest keeps on losing a big portion of their savings. For you to gain financial freedom, you have to invest your cash into assets and ensure that you're always getting your money back. Overlooking financial education. If you want to be successful in the world of business, you should have at least two different types of education. The first one is academic education. This is what we get from school. It includes reading and writing. Robert Kiyosaki says that even though he did not excel in this, it is quite important and should not be overlooked. The second type has to do with being a professional. This is where you decide which field you want to venture in. Robert Kiyosaki had two professions. He was a sailor and a pilot. Apart from these two, you should also have a financial education. Having financial education can make you rich and help you gain financial freedom. The problem with being satisfied with being in a certain profession is that you can only be paid on a monthly basis. When you have financial education, you can make money 24/7 without necessarily working. Robert Kiyosaki says that this makes more sense to him than working hard all the time and relying on monthly payments. For you to gain financial knowledge, you have to begin with learning the basics, like the income statement and a balance sheet. Robert says that you will always be wealthy if you can manage cash flow. You should also purpose to acquire more knowledge on accounting, markets, leadership, and investing. Financial education is one of the greatest assets that can help you achieve financial freedom. Always keep an open mind and be open to learning every day, since this can make you richer. You can gain financial education from different sources, such as books, online sites, and even from successful business people. Learn something new every day regarding finance. The more you learn, the more mistakes you can avoid on your path to becoming financially secure. Not distinguishing between liability and asset. For you to achieve financial freedom, you should learn how to distinguish between a liability and an asset. This is a concept that many did not seem to understand. They view things such as their car or house as an asset. Many people spend most of their cash buying things that they can live without to impress others. When you overspend in an attempt to be in the same status as someone else, you can never achieve financial freedom. Robert defines an asset as things that put cash back in your pockets. A liability, on the other hand, refers to things that take cash out of your pocket. The difference between the poor and the rich is that wealthy people focus on acquiring assets, while poor people keep on adding more liabilities by living beyond their means. Whether you work or not, an asset can help you earn more money. Many people have a fear of losing their job because they have lots of liabilities that keep on taking money from their pocket. Liabilities often include financial obligations and commitments. A house is more of a liability if you borrow money to pay for it. Luxury items, such as expensive cars, are also a liability. likely to take money out of your pocket. Even if you have a stable job to pay for such a lifestyle, the money that comes in will keep on flowing out. Robert Kiyosaki refers to this as financial diarrhea. Always remember to live your own life and avoid comparing yourself with others, relying on a single source of income. A professional such as a doctor could struggle financially if they lose their job. This can happen if the person relies on the job as the only source of income. If you want to achieve financial freedom fast, you should not depend on one single income. Making different investments can help you create more sources of income. According to Robert Kiyosaki, different income sources can secure your financial freedom. Some of the basic asset classes that make people wealthy include equities, bonds, commodities, and real estate. This is a group of investments that have similar characteristics. They can help you start making an extra source of income. You should learn how to sell goods in a business to make money. The problem with most people in business is that they trust too easily. In business, you should only work with trustworthy people. Take your time to verify people in business to avoid forming relationships that may harm you. When it comes to making big decisions, never let your guard down. We mentioned that you could make an extra source of income through investing in real estate. If, for instance, you invest in a commercial property, you can earn extra income from collecting rent every month. This can help you start accumulating wealth without solely relying on your day-to-day job. Some people in the real estate business also make cash through flipping houses. This involves renovating houses that are not in perfect condition, then selling them fast. Many people also make money by investing in mutual funds. You can get an extra income source by investing in mutual funds through different types of retirement accounts, such as simple 401k plans and IRAs. A mutual fund refers to a fund that owns a certain group of investments. While some people specialize in stocks, others specialize in gold. For instance, Robert Kiyosaki says that he prefers investing in commodities. An example is when he took a gold mine public in China and also invested in a silver mine and a copper mine. Investing in such commodities can help you enjoy excess positive returns and protect you from the negative effects of inflation. It is a great bet against the dollar, which is crashing. This is one of the best investments that experienced entrepreneurs make. You could also consider investing in stocks, since they can help you create dividend income. Once you start making profits from your assets, you should reinvest them in other, more valuable assets. Robert Kiyosaki says that such things can put money in your pocket whether you work or not. The secret to achieving financial freedom is diversifying your investment portfolio. This can help you to get your investment goals faster and easier than putting all of your eggs in a single basket. Paying attention to such tips and avoiding the common mistakes that many people make can bring you closer to achieving financial freedom. Note that real wealth is not about having money. It has nothing to do with spending your days sitting in meetings and doing the same job every day. Real wealth is all about being financially free. If you've been making any of the above mistakes on your path to achieve financial freedom, you should start making changes immediately. That's it for today, guys. Have you started making steps towards achieving financial freedom? Do you agree with Robert Kiyosaki's principles on how to be financially secure? Let us know in the comments section below. And remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more financial videos like this.